it's your breakfast luau with Kiala and Pomai. Hi, you.
Another edition of the fresh catch of the week. And every week we gotta make them fresh. So
Fresh, that's right. Yeah, we only like it fresh. Speaking of fresh, it's a fresh new week for some of us going back to school this week.
oh, that's right. A lot of kids going back to school. So parents, I know you all happy. Kids, you gotta get your learn on, gotta get educated, so you can be like us.
And speaking of school and back to school and all those things, well, Kokua Inakula is happening.
That's right. KTA and of course Kraft Foods, big mahalo to them helping out schools purchase craft products. Buy out, go up to the counter, buy them, tell them what school you like to give the points to, and those points go to the school and it helps out all the schools on the Big Island. So.
And sometimes when you walk up to the counter, and you get like brain fart like me and you don't know what school, where, whatever, they actually have a listing of all of the schools, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, they make it real easy for you. So mahalo again to KTA and Kraft Foods.
And of course, this is our fresh catch of the week featuring a new artist of the week. And this week's artist...
Who is it?
Rupert Tripp Jr.
Ooh, all right. Sweet. Well, let's check in with Rupert and see what's going on.
Right.
Aloha, everyone. I am Rupert Tripp Jr. I'm here to say thank you and mahalo for your support throughout the years. I've been doing this for nearly 30 years. I'm performing and making music. So I really, really appreciate the support. And without the fans, without you out there, I would be, I don't know where I'd be. I'd maybe working, somewhere else anyway. But I really appreciate the support. I've been staying really busy. I had a few ailments that I've been dealing with since my car accident. Many of you may know about that, but I'm doing much, much better. Still recovering and going strong, getting better and better. I actually just did another back surgery from that car accident, but doing much, much better. And I really appreciate all the prayers and all the support. And I couldn't do this without my wife and my children being on my side and the rest of my family being there. And for all of you who support me throughout the years, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. These days I've been really, really busy doing another recording, another gospel album. I've been working on it for a while now, but hopefully it'll be done soon. And also doing another recording with Kohala. We actually have 9 CDs out, but we're doing another one. Another 2 actually we're working on for hopefully released by Christmas time, and got a big tour coming up next summer, so I'm excited about that and doing that mostly these days, working on gospel music, being a minister at my church and working on music like that, this inspirational stuff, that spiritual stuff that really matters to myself and my wife and my family. So these days that's kind of a priority for me to stay in touch with the good Lord above, and doing that, spreading the good news of who He is in my life and who He is, and so yeah, I'm just really happy and fortunate to be doing what I do, and a lot of it has to do with your support and being there for me, all my friends and my family, and I really, really appreciate that. Thank you again so much. I've been busy working steady at 3 different restaurants. One is Kaleo's Bar and Grill over in Pahoa. The other one is the Lava Rock Cafe up in Volcano. And I'm there this month. I'm there Tuesday and Wednesday. And Kaleo's Bar and Grill, I'm there every Friday. And also at Cafe Pesto Hilo, I'm there on Thursday and Saturdays. And all the gigs are like from 6 to 8, like right around dinner time. So hopefully I get to see all of you out there. And from what I understand, my grandpa was a guitar player and a singer. Not sure if he entertained, quite like the way I do now, but like as a professional and full time. But I know he performed. He was a singer. My grandma, on my mom's side, she's a great singer too, and so that's kind of where my roots come from. And then as a kid, I remember starting to sing when I was at the age of 9, and so my mom and my dad, we actually had a family band called the Tripping Hawaiians when I was 9 years old. And so we used to play at all these parties and mostly, private functions and stuff like that. But as a 9-year-old, I was the drummer for the band. That was my first instrument. My sister Bridget, I have 6 sisters, but my second oldest sister, she's the one that actually, she was a singer for the group, for the Tripping Hawaiians, the lead singer. And so I really, she heavily influenced me in my singing. I really enjoyed when she would sing, and she was just so fun. So I was influenced by her, my sister Bridget, and but yeah, in the family band, I was the drummer, and then they would feature me as here I was a 9-10-year-old kid, and I would sing falsetto stuff. These days, not anymore, but as a kid, I remember being featured, as a little kid coming up and singing all these falsetto songs by the Hui Ohana, Dennis Pavao, yeah. And so my family we had the Tripping Hawaiians, was my dad on bass, my brother-in-law Lloyd Longakid on guitar, my sister Bridget on guitar and the lead singer. All my sisters danced the hula along with my mom, and then I was the drummer. And then for a little while, Oliver Kelly was part of the Tripping Hawaiians, and then so it was really, really fun, performing with the family. We went Oahu, Maui, just all over the state to just share music. Yeah, we just loved it so much that we just did it. Music was just. I remember as a kid, we had a small house. We had big families, 7 of us, but we would sing at night. Laying in bed, we just all the kids. You could hear us all harmonizing, singing together before we go to bed. I remember those days. It was so much fun, but. Just music was just something we loved and we enjoyed, and we found it was kind of natural for us. So I just took it from there, and then I actually went in a service and then realized, I don't want to be in a service, man. I want to play music, So I ended up doing this full time. So, and totally enjoyed it. And my roots is just my mom and dad was always supportive of me, and I really appreciate that support from my mom and my dad and all my sisters and my family. I'm influenced by a lot of artists like Kenny Loggins and James Taylor, and local artists like Brother Nolan and Kui Lee, Kui Lee from back in the day, and and of course I love the Brothers Kaz and so all that, I just try to get all those influences in my heart when I sing. And I always, I tell my daughters when they sing, just sing from your heart, when you sing, or anytime you perform, or whatever you're doing, and you're passionate about it, then sing from your heart. People they're gonna recognize that, when it comes from the heart. And I've had many people say that, there's something about, when you sing, it's really heartfelt, and that's what I want. I want people to feel my heart when I sing. So I write a lot of my songs that I write is really personal songs, and so they're not radio friendly or whatever, but or commercial, because they're really, really personal for me. Yeah. So, but I write them, and I love singing those songs. I wrote songs for my dad, my daughters, my wife, my mom. I haven't written for my friends yet, and now these days I'm just writing for the Lord, my Savior, and then totally enjoying that. First and foremost, you got to practice. You just practice as much as you can, and for me was just being influenced, just studying different players. I love the finger picking style. That's what I do. And so I study the stylings of James Taylor and a lot of finger pickers, and there's a lot of them in Hawaii. Great players like that. But yeah, just find somebody that you really like and really enjoy, and the style that you like, because a lot of them, there's a lot of great rhythm players, and there's a lot of finger picking players out there, and I found some, and just being heavily influenced by them and practicing that, that, of course, like anything, you just need to practice at it, and it'll come. I have a website right now. It's called RTJ Music. RTJ stands for Rupert Tripp Jr. So rtjmusic.com. I am kind of going in between revamping my website, so I may have trouble with it right now, but just go there. I think you should be okay though. But I'm selling all my CDs, and you can check out, my places where I'm performing and stuff like that.
And if people are interested in hiring you for an event,
yeah, you can go to the website, or you can just call me. I'm listed on the phone book. I'm Rupert Tripp Jr., and I'm also Facebook. And on my website. And you can call me at 985-7474. In this time of my life, it's just to share love. It's just to share the love of God first of all, and then just to be kind to people, to be good to people, and no matter what they do to you, we get so much turmoil in this world, but it really starts from us. For me, it's all about loving people and loving God and loving people, and so that's kind of my mission right now, and where I'm at. My season of my life is, again, I appreciate all the support and all the love and all the prayers too. Thank you all so very, very much. Mahalo.
We'd like to say a big mahalo to Rupert Tripp Jr. for sharing with us everything that's going on with his music career and all of those things. Such a busy guy, I tell you.
Whenever you get a chance to check him out playing live, whether he's by himself or with other people, go and support, because it's always a good experience. He's awesome.
He's amazing.
Speaking of amazing, don't forget to check out the Breakfast Luau with Cal and Pomai, Monday through Friday from 5 to 10 a.m. in the morning.
That's right. We're still qualifying you with the 6:30, 7:30 morning quiz question for those 2 tickets to the Legends of Hawaii Luau at the Hilton Waikoloa Village. So be sure to stay tuned.
That was amazing. That's right. I cannot wait to go back. Hint, hint.
Oh, yes, the luau. Yeah, that was amazing. A show under the stars, fire knife dancing, food, beverages.
Food. And food. All right.
Be sure to check us out at KWXX-FM. Be sure to check us out at KWXX.com. Also, our KWXX-FM Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those things. I know, stay connected.
Only with the station with more winners more often. KWXX.